Right, I'm going to make this quick. It's just a video on what I bring for a winter night in the hills. Obviously, well, I've done a what's in my bag for a basic bushcrafty sort of a kit, but this is my semi-lightweight kit. A couple of luxuries because I'm not hiking multiple days. I'm just coming up to take some photos, spend the night, and then just doing a bit of a circular hike. So without further ado, let's get into it. First things first, it's got to be something that I can grab in case of emergencies, and that always goes in the top. I know a lot of people have your first aid kit or your tarp or whatever, but for me it has to be, it's me picture of Steven Seagal. You'll notice that I've brought one of him when he's in his skinny phase, because I didn't want to carry too much weight because we're doing a bit of light backpacking, you see, so you've got to shed the pounds where you can. Oh, hiking poles, carbon fibre hiking poles, and they double up as my tent pole as well, which you'll see in another video. In the top we've got a rain cover. It's just a poncho, so it'll cover me, the bag, everything. We've also got a first aid kit in the top and a bit of Dyneema cord for any repairs on the tent. And Dyneema's really light. I'm putting this back as I go, look. On the outside of the bag I've just got a can of Mango Lassie Northern Monk essential, and I've got my scarf because it comes everywhere with me, because it, you know, if it gets a bit cold or if I need to dry myself or anything like that, I always like to take that. And I've got 2 water bottles on the outsides with electrolytes in. Well, right, get into the top part. This is my outer of my TP tent, which is the Lux Hex Peak V4 or V4A, and I can put this up and then just get in it, and if it's raining I can square away all my stuff, and then this can be the last thing to go into a dry sack. Perfect. And it can be put up with the poles, which I'll show you later. My electrics, there's a charger in there, batteries and whatnot for the camera. My cut kit, I'll let you have a little quick look at this. Right, here she is. So in the top we've just got a stand for the gas canister. We've got the Turks 550 titanium mug. We've got a folding titanium sport. We've got a mini stove, and then we've got the gas canister itself. So it's self-contained, lightweight, all-in-one cook kit. We've got 2 adventure food meals. My pillow, which is my Marmot pillow. It's been through it wars. I've fixed a puncture on it there. Served me well, that. What else do we have? Clothes. What do we have in here? Just got a hat, a down jacket, a fleece, and my softy trousers, because I like to sit out on an evening. I don't want to be tent bound. I want to be able to sit out and look at the sky, so that allows me to do that. Arse pad, which is just a bit of old foam pad cut down with a bit of old tarp stitched round it to make it waterproof. That's just keep my arse dry. Yeah. And I've got a windshield there, which it doubles up also. I like to bring my candle and I use that to reflect the light once I'm in my tent. Possibles bag. bits and bats in here. Let's have a look. In here we've got toiletries, which is toothpaste, hand sanitizer, toothbrush and wet wipes. Soya mini, water filtration, and then this is a bit of a luxury item really. It's my UCO candle lantern, but on an evening when I'm in the tent, especially when it gets dark at 4 o'clock, I like the ambience that the candle light gives me. And at the bottom, that's the inner to my tent. And that's got tent pegs, and it's got this, which enables me to fit both my hiking poles together to create like a central pole for the TP tent, which is brilliant. Saves loads of weight. Thermarest Neo-Air X-Therm Large. This will keep me warm throughout winter. 5.7 on the cold readings, whatever that is. 5.7 keeps you warm anyway. Reflective qualities, I think, but don't quote me on it. And it packs down really. It's about the same as an Hygiene bottle. It's super lightweight, and that's just going to be my mat for all year round. It took me a while to pull the trigger on it because it was a toss-up between this and the X-Lite, but I thought for the few extra grams for the warmth, and I'll get a large because a good night's sleep is important. So that's my sleep mat, and my sleeping bag is just my Alp kit Pipe Dream, but I've put it in a Vango stuff sack so I can get it a little bit tighter. That's just my 3-season bag, and a little liner to go in the bag to keep it from getting all dutty. That's everything. There's no hidden surprises there. Obviously my camera, bring my camera and a pair of gloves. That's it really. So yeah, that's what I take with me. I'm doing the Wainwright's Coast to Coast at the beginning of next year, so I'm slowly sort of finding out what I need and what I don't need for long hikes. But this isn't necessarily my long hiking equipment. This is just for coming up for a one-nighter in the hills. So it's a lot lighter and a lot more stripped down than my bushcraft stuff. I'll put links to the majority of stuff down below the video. If you've got any questions, just throw them down. I'll do my best to answer, but you're probably best off asking someone else. And that's about it. So me, Skinny Stephen, and a can of Northern Monk. Right, I'm out here making another video, so stay tuned for that. Here we go. Right, don't get at me. I'll try and put the weight of it as well down below, because I know there's a lot of weight junkies out there that obsess about it. But fair enough if you're doing through hikes and multi-day hikes, then worry about the weight of your pack. But if you're just coming up for a night in the hills, just carry what you're comfortable with. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, because it's all your fitness and it's your knees and your back, so you carry whatever you want. Don't listen to anyone else. What a glorious day. Thanks for watching.